Today I'm in Covent Garden and as usual we are doing it in style. We've ditched the tacky tourism and gone where the fashion and style lot come to play. And I'm discovering a beautiful street filled with history, luxury and great food. So if you're looking for the cool, luxurious side of London, come with me.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time.
Good morning. Wow, look at this. Look at this rare sunny day in London. And we are taking full advantage of it on a nice Sunday afternoon. Now, we decided to head over to Covent Garden. And honestly, I was like, that place is so touristy. Like, I don't think I want to spend a sunny day out with like loads and loads of crowds. However, I was told that down the back streets where we're walking now is actually extremely pleasant, and I am pleasantly surprised. Like, this street is not that busy and it's really beautiful to walk along on a nice sunny day. So we're going to check out a little secret street that not many people go to or think of when they are going to Covent Garden. They normally hit Longacre or they hit Covent Garden Square, but we're going to go somewhere a bit different today and of course indulge in some good food and some good shopping. The thing about Covent Garden, I don't know, it's become this sort of place where you avoid because you're just like, it's just for tourists, right? But actually, it's had some really great pop culture moments. Like, it's an artsy place. Naomi Campbell was discovered here. Paul McCartney did an impromptu gig here in 2013, I believe. The late Liam Payne rocked up here and surprised his fans with his video called Get Low, which became his official music video, and that was in 2017. So this is like a hotspot for like music artists, fashion people. In fact, in the 1600s, this place was developed as a luxury shopping destination. So, you know, all the way back then, it was considered luxury. And this is one of the most luxurious streets in Covent Garden. It is Monmouth Street, and it is a famous street in Covent Garden. You know, Charles Dickens called this place the burial place of the fashions, which is so ironic because literally fashionistas make a pilgrimage to this place. It is literally the hotspot for anyone who's into fashion and a bit of luxury, because honestly, you've got everything here from independent clothing boutiques, you've got jewelry shops. Oh, there's Neil's Yard. I definitely need to come down here actually and get some bits, but one of my favorite streets as well in Covent Garden. But yeah, there's glasses shops, there's beauty shops, which I'm going to visit. And actually, this is home to the famous Monmouth Coffee shop, which we intended to go to fully with our coffee cups and everything, because at Monmouth, which we're coming up to now, oh, I'm going to go into here as well. Just going past Monmouth Coffee shop on my left here, and sorry I didn't get a great shot of it because it was closed. I hardly noticed it, and actually we were looking for it because we were planning on getting our coffee from there. But yeah, totally missed it. But literally, Monmouth Coffee is somewhere where most caffeine lovers will know. It was where the London Caffeine Institution started, and what I love about Monmouth Coffee is the fact that you have these special cups. So they don't believe in disposable cups. You pay, I think, £5 or £6 for a coffee cup, and then you bring it back and you keep refilling it. Oh, look at this place. It's called the Monmouth Kitchen, and we're literally just discovering it. I haven't heard of it before, but this is the menu and it looks pretty good, I have to say. Okay, I think we found our spot for lunch. We're definitely going to head back over there and check out the food. There's so many places to eat around here actually. Loads of places are the same as Borough Market, which is interesting. Now this is Seven Dials. Can you believe this pillar has been here since 1693? And this is kind of the centre point where all the 7 streets in Covent Garden kind of come off. So yeah, it's quite a famous spot in Covent Garden. Back in the mid-Victorian century, they used to sell animals, and they had a famous bird fair here, apparently. So yeah, there's a lot of history here. Now it's kind of a meeting spot, I guess, for a lot of people. Great, so now we've done a loop around and we've come back onto Monmouth Street to go to Byredo, or Byredo, depending on where you're from and how you want to pronounce it. I did ask them in the store, this is what they said. They said there's 2 pronunciations. This store is absolutely gorgeous. Just look at this place. I mean, I do like Aesop. I do like the way that Aesop looks inside, but honestly, Byredo, it's gorgeous. Now, I'm here to get some creams. I do have their shower gel, which is just amazing. Their hand wash is incredible, and I think it's super moisturizing. The smell smells like something out of a hotel, honestly. And I also actually have their perfumes, and I highly recommend this Celio one that I have. It's got kind of a leathery smell to it. I do want to try out some of their other ones. This one that I'm trying out is called Rouge Chaotic, and wow, talk about delicious. It's got like plum smells. It smells like a kind of better version of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. It just smells so unusual. I absolutely loved it. So these are the 2 I'm going to go for. It's a hand cream and a body lotion. The body lotion is very small, I have to say, but I love the smell of these 2. So let's get them boxed up and then we're going to head to lunch. So let's head over to Monmouth Kitchen now. I have never heard of this place, but honestly, the outside looks absolutely gorgeous on this nice street. And look, you can sit outside and everything. And the menu looked really great. There are so many places to eat in Covent Garden. There's so many good eateries and lots of independent places as well. So I'm really excited to try this place out. So let's take a seat and let's have a look at what they've got. So here is the menu, and they recommend you have 4 dishes off of here. If I can get this into focus for you. And you can see at first impressions, I feel like there needs to be more on the menu. Let's take a look at the decor. I like it. It's modern, it's contemporary, but I feel like it could do with a little bit of an update. The chairs, they're looking a little bit tired. I'm not quite sure that I like the floor here either. If you're going to go for this industrial look, then I think you need that more brutalist chair. What do you guys think? Comment below. I like the lighting, and obviously it helps that we're right by the window, so we've got a view of Covent Garden. It's actually really nice to just sit here and people watch, because I've seen so many cool people go past here since I've been sitting here. And this is a nice touch. I like it when they have the wine bucket next to you. I don't know, it makes the establishment a little bit more classy. On to the main event then, the food. And honestly, when we ordered this corn on the cob, I was not expecting much. I mean, how good could it be? Let me tell you, this was probably the best corn on the cob I have had in my life. It had lime, it had chili, and I don't know, the way it was charcoal grilled, it just tasted delicious. So we were off to a good start. We followed it up with these butterflied prawns with this kind of chili sauce on it. If you like your food with a bit of spice, these prawns will not disappoint you. They were charcoal grilled, they were gorgeous. And what I loved is the server said to me, you know, if you don't want it in the shell, we'll take it out for you, which I thought was a really nice touch. You know, this is what's missing in London, good service. Hands down, the highlight of this meal was this honey roasted slow cooked beef. I have no words. It literally was the best thing I've tasted all year. At this point, I asked to speak to the chef. I mean, I was bowled over by how good the sauces on everything were. Even the broccoli sauce was delicious. This chicken skewers were good, really refreshing. So I had to just congratulate him and kind of try and beg him to come and cook for me privately, which he of course smiled and said, yes, of course, of course. Does he know I'm not kidding? I think for now I'm just going to have to come back to this place. I did get a nice peppermint tea, freshly made with these cute little honeys. How adorable are those? And yeah, all freshly done mint and lemon tea, which was a nice way to kind of finish the meal off before dessert. So I went for coconut, blackberry and mango sorbet, which doesn't look like much in the bowl, but was delicious. Now this other dessert was made by the chef and I would say it was almost Michelin star. I mean, I'm no expert, but I'm giving it a Michelin star. Honestly, it was smooth, creamy, it had pistachio, and what I loved is it had this biscuit on top with the name of the restaurant. Nice touch. It was just smooth and delicious. What can I say? You have to try it. And this was the bill total. We didn't have any alcohol. We did have 2 bottles of water. And this is about the amount you would expect to pay for lunch in London. In fact, it's actually very good value for money. And I do recommend this place. What can I say? I think you've guessed that by now. Feeling really good after that lunch. It's a rare occasion where you stumble over somewhere in London and you just pop in and check it out and it's actually a good spot. So I'm very, very happy with that choice. Now we're just going to head over to Neil's Yard because I want to pick up some things. So let's go. At Neil's Yard. This is literally one of my favorite stores in London and I wish you could smell it through the screen. It just smells holistic. I feel totally relaxed when I come in here. By the way, this is my favorite hand sanitizer, so that's what I'm in here to collect. But yes, it's just filled with so many well-being things, as you can see here, from massage oils to creams and herbs. I definitely recommend their herbs and their tinctures, and I always stock up whenever I come here. And they also do amazing teas here. And what's nice is when you come into the store, they're so welcoming and warm. The staff are so nice. And they offered us some cups of tea. And the ones we tried today were the herbal digestion ones that they had. The teas are really potent and I picked up one for digestion and one for sleep, and I have to say that they are very, very effective. A lot more effective actually than a lot of the supermarket teas. So I recommend the Neil's Yard teas. Okay, so we picked up some herbs, some tinctures, I got a few creams and things, and it is time to head out back home. I will say today was an amazing day spent in Covent Garden. I highly recommend coming over to Monmouth Street, a little bit calmer, a little bit more stylish, and if you want to avoid the crowds and have a good time, it's definitely a place to go. I can still smell that Byredo Rouge Chaotic on me. In fact, as we were walking past some people, they just went, wow, what is that really nice smell? And I wanted to be like, it's me, I'm wearing this Rouge Chaotic. So I think that is an advert enough for that perfume. I may have to go back and grab that. And that restaurant, Monmouth Kitchen, I mean, gosh, what a nice secret find. Definitely highly recommend that place too if you are in the area. And you know, don't forget to go over to Neal's Yard, because not only is it highly Instagrammable, lots of people go round to Neal's Yard to take lots of pictures, but the actual stuff inside the store is very good too. Well, I hope you enjoy discovering this little secret place and space around Covent Garden where the fashionistas come, and Dickens predicted that they would be buried there. In fact, they're living and thriving there. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends who might like it, and subscribe if you already haven't. Now this is hilarious. If you look on the left, they've left their coffee cup on the top of the roof. Can you see that? Hilarious. See, this is the little things I love about London. What's going to happen? He's going to drive off and the coffee cup's going to go everywhere. Oh my gosh. Look how gorgeous this looks. Wow. Yeah, this looks really stunning at this hour. We're just coming up to 6 o'clock in London now, and this is what it looks like. Mrs. Doubtfire is playing over there. And yeah, I've seen a few people walking around. I don't know if you saw some people walking around in tuxedos. I wonder where they're off to. But Covent Garden, yes, it's an exciting place. Home time now, and I will be releasing more videos on city life in London. So if you do enjoy that sort of thing, please do hit subscribe. Until then, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.